Welcome back to MDL Crochet for our weekly stitch tutorial and our fifth in our rib stitch series. Now this stitch, don't worry about that, that's just from me stretching it, is very similar to last week's. However, we're doing it vertically or horizontally. I'm sorry. Where last week's was done vertically. This is one of those stitches that you would cast onto a project and add down to make your ribbing, and it has decent elasticity, etc. We covered that at the end, so you can actually see it all. But with that being said, if you can like and subscribe to these videos, it'd be greatly appreciated, and give me a comment. You know, I'll chit chat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But enough of that. Let's get to the stitch. Alright, so this is going to be the fifth ribbing stitch in our ribbing stitch series. This one is a roll of purl all the way down. You'll do purls in every spot, and I did the Tunisian simple stitch ahead of time just to make it a lot easier. You're just doing regular purl, nothing special, all the way down. Uh-oh. Sometimes it'll slip. You just got to remember, for the purls, your yarn's got to go ahead of you, in front of your needle. And then you drop it, and then yarn over and pull it through. That's all it is. Uh-oh. There we go. Couldn't grab that one. Colors were blending in for me. Alright, here we go. We're almost there. And it's a normal end closure, as well as a normal return pass. So flip a loop, chain one, yarn over, pull through two all the way down to the end. Alright, so we're at the end. So the next stitch we do, and it is a 2-row repeat, so the next stitch we do is a Tunisian simple stitch. Very simple. You're doing a variation of the Tunisian simple stitch, which is the purl, and then a regular Tunisian simple stitch, and that is the pattern. Next row will be the purl, and then Tunisian simple stitch. So it's a very easy ribbing pattern. It's a little bit similar to the purl Tunisian simple stitch one, but vertical. This one is horizontal, and this is the one you would add on to a project and then build off of the project. You'll cast it onto that project, and it's a normal return, normal end, normal return, or standard, however you want to call it. Alright, now that we got the Tunisian simple stitch done, we do another purl. Row nothing but purls. do the purls all the way down to the end. We'll do one more row together, and then I'll jump off camera to finish up. And then just normal end and normal standard return pass, which is pull up a loop and then chain one, yarn over and pull through two. So this next row is the simple stitch. So the next row is the simple stitch. So just go ahead and pull up your loops all the way down. And that is all this is. Normal ending and normal return pass. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and jump off camera and do a few more rows, and then we'll come back and look at the stitch. So I just finished up the swatch, the rest of it, and as you can see, it looks very similar to last week's, except for it is horizontal where last week's was vertical. And this should give you some ideas of different types of ribbing, and we got a few more to learn. And but let's check out the elasticity. It's got some decent, which would, if you put it connected to a project, which would would then make it horizontal, and then this would make it vertical. So it's got some good elasticity, but you could always use the extended return pass on any of these and give it more strength, more elasticity. As always, folks, keep stitching.